How's your week going, new? That, right? I have more braiding hair, but I just don't want to take it out, y'all. I have to get more hair because this is not gonna work. But right now, it's really kind of difficult for me to focus and to keep positive, but I feel like it is also the most important time for me to keep positive and to be positive and not get into this phase where I'm feeling sorry for myself and things are just happening so weird, like I feel like things are kind of, just not in my favor. It's kind of falling, not everything is falling apart. That would be a little bit dramatic, but it's just like, things aren't working in my favor and I'm allowing it to dictate my feelings. And so I need to focus on having a positive mindset. And I feel like that is my key to this whole thing. If I just keep my mind on a positive mindset and not allow the negative thoughts to overcome what's going on, because I know when you're struggling in a situation, it's going to be so easy when you're feeling down, you lost someone, just going through a lot different losses and so many losses at once, it can definitely get to you. And when I'm sad, the type of person that I am, I'm sad, I won't be able to eat. Literally, I will stop eating. I won't have an appetite to eat, and then since I'm already skinny, my metabolism works twice as fast, and it's really, really easy for someone to look at me and be like, oh no, are you not eating, babe? Like, are you okay? And I've gone through a period of time in my life where a negative mindset has overtaken my life and my situation, and I allow it to affect me physically, mentally, and emotionally. So how I really got out of that state was really understanding that life is hard. You're gonna go through your trials and stipulations. You're gonna go through things that it's gonna make you be like, damn, is that like really happening right now? Like, is this my life? And when you're in a dark space already, it's hard for you to figure out how to get out and how to implement positive things. But you can. Like, you can get out of that, and it's not easy, but every day you take a step forward. Every day you focus on, okay, this is my goal, this is what I want to do. Like getting up earlier, going to the gym, that's gonna stimulate your body, it's gonna stimulate your mind to be more productive, be more active. And when you're active, you're releasing all those things that are weighing you down. With me, what made me happy and what gave me like a sense of something, a sense of life, a sense of living again, was implementing waking up early and going to the gym. Going to the gym for me is not, it's part of my life. Like, it makes me happy, like genuinely, like going, enjoying my meditation before and after, stretching and meeting my weight and meeting all those fitness journey milestones. For me, it helped me. And then when I started looking good and looking better and building more definition and the muscles where I wanted, I was like, oh wow, like it was just like giving me life back. Like, oh, I'm starting to love me again. I'm starting to like the way I look. I'm starting to like my routine. So I keep doing it and doing it. And I don't realize a year passed by where I'm doing the things that are healthy for me mentally and physically. things start to change for you, you know? And waking up early, putting positive notes on my mirror, just reading the Bible before I go to sleep, you know, being thankful before I go to bed, when I go to bed, it just put life in a different perspective for you and a different view. As a person that's always negative, if you're always negative and you always fixate on things that are not good for you, you're not happy all the time, you only focus on what you don't have, life will literally suck every ounce of happiness that you have. Being able to wake up in the morning, I feel like it's a blessing that everybody overlooks. Like, some people go to sleep and they never wake back up. Being thankful for that. Being able to have water to drink. There's other kids in the world, in our third world country, that don't have water to drink, or they have to walk a mile and a half to get water, you know? And that was me. I lived in a really small province in my country, and getting water was, having a water bottle was like a luxury. I don't think I even seen a small water bottle like I see now, you know, as a regular day for me. Whenever I was 8 years old and 10 years old living in my country, you get water from a well. You get water from these big jugs. And then you sometimes use water from rain, boil it to shower or drink. So being thankful for the little things and realizing, you know, that there are way bigger struggles that exist outside of what you're in. Appreciate the little things that you do have makes a world of a difference. I'm telling you, literally, because that was me. I got so used to, you know, being in America and living here and the luxury of being here, I forgot to remind myself where I used to come from. You know, I even though I'm not exactly where I am, where I want to be, where I am right now is not exactly where I want to be, but I'm taking every step forward to making it happen. Every day, I make a step that makes me closer to my goal, and that itself, I'm proud of. As long as I'm fighting and as long as I'm thankful, that's it, you know? There's like 4 main things that really helped me, where I made it a key point to do every day. Like, if you practice it, I felt like if I practiced it every single day and kind of implementing it every day, months will go by and I will see the better results of, you know, just like literally how I viewed life and how I viewed myself. So the number one thing for me was my inner confidence. Having inner confidence about yourself and loving yourself teaches people to love you and how to treat you and how to appreciate you and how to handle you with care and love. Because if you handle yourself with care and love, someone else will see that and they will respect it and they will do the same. And when you feel like you're not being handled with care, you're gonna know the difference. And unfortunately, sometimes, you know, parting ways for a person for that specific season in life is needed for you to grow. It's positive self-talk, and I feel like that definitely ties in with the inner confidence with yourself. You have to talk to yourself nicely. You have to tell yourself nice things where you believe that you are. You know, I used to not think that I was beautiful. So I had to tell myself, you're beautiful. Like, you're beautiful. You are loved, and I love you, and I appreciate you. And it sounds kind of crazy at first, like when you do it and you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, you're beautiful and I love you. And at first it was awkward for me, was because I didn't love myself. I didn't have that inner love for me, and I never told myself nice things. So I was just like, whoa, smells weird. Like, am I conceited or something? Like, I'm not conceited. Like, I don't think I'm beautiful, you know? And like, just keep doing it and forcing myself to do it. I realized that being beautiful is really on the inside more than it is on the outside. So I started working on my inner self, talking to myself nicely, and I actually started seeing the things that made me love me for who I am. And that was like the biggest thing for me because it helped my self-confidence. It helped me show people how to treat me, how to appreciate me. Very important thing, the third one, is to treat people with kindness. And when you treat people with kindness, it shows how kind you truly are to yourself. Let that sink in, y'all. And we're back. Sorry guys, my camera literally died, so I had to take a pause and charge my camera. But the last thing I was saying before my camera cut off is being grateful for everything that you have is my fourth point. I've talked about it earlier in the video, but just being grateful for everything that you have makes you appreciate everything you do have, so you can work towards the stuff that you would like to have. Because that doesn't mean that if you want, like, just because you haven't gotten what you want or you're not at a place that you want to be, doesn't mean that you cannot achieve it. If you set out a goal and you work on it every day, pounding and pounding it, even if you fail, you get back up and you do it again. Even if you fail, you learn what not to do so you can get to the point where you want. So if you fail, then you know what you did from what failed doesn't work, so you know not to do it again. So being appreciative of everything that you have is, I think, it's very important. I think it's very key. It makes you feel happy, like, wow, I do have this. And even though this bigger bag is what I want, I have the little bag. But for me to get the bigger bag, I have to work harder for me to be able to get the little bag. I might not have it now, but I will in 2 years. You know, like, are you getting like this sense of like everything just ties in together? And before I start glamming, I feel like those are like such 4 main key points that are super important. But this is the hair. I'm gonna go on and do the next step, which is my glam. Recovering like my pimples is really honestly key right now because I'm breaking out. I literally don't understand why I'm breaking out like this. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, because right now, even myself, like, I'm in this funk where, you know, I lost someone, and it's kind of taking a toll on me. My grandpa's in the hospital. He's not doing very too well. And the thing is, my grandpa is super far. He's in another country. He is on the other side of the world, literally, as we speak. If it's daytime here, then it's nighttime over there. That being said, I'm very like emotionally unbalanced right now, but I do have to keep this positive mindset and try to be positive and think about, you know, this is the situation that's happening right now as we speak. But me being depressed and, you know, not getting out of bed and not doing the things that I normally do it won't make my day better. And with my makeup forever, you know, it won't make my day better. I didn't want to fixate on what I cannot change, because even if I just lay there and be really upset about what's going on right now, it still won't change. Obviously, I have my days where it's like, oh, I'm off. Literally, I just want to be in bed and watch movies. Like, don't bother me. Like, don't bother me. But at one point, give yourself that one day to process and feel what you need to feel, right? But other than that, other than feeling what you want to feel, after that one day, get up. You gotta get up. You got to want better, you know? Like, you can't just be sad all the time. I'm sorry. Like, that's just what it is. It's life. Like, everybody go through it. Life is difficult and life is hard, and it's literally okay. But as long as you get up and not let life dictate your moves, you're set, literally. And so I feel like that ties into, you know, you being nice to yourself, your positive self-talk. Like, wow, I'm proud of you for getting out of bed today. I know it was something hard for you to do, but you did. You did get out of bed today. Ray of beauty and joy. Fall time, I feel like this color is perfect. But I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. Well, be proud, like, you know, you're sad, you don't want to get out of bed, something's going on, whatever. That, as for me, that's what it was. But, you know, forced myself to get up, and then when I said my prayer and my daily affirmation, I told myself, you didn't have to get out of bed today, but you did. Be proud. Be proud that you got out of bed, because sometimes when people go through sadness or depression, it's really hard to wake up. It's really hard to wake up and be productive and continue your day as if nothing is wrong. I'm trying out Huda's Beauty Baby Bake. I've never tried it before, and I heard it's really good. Oh my god, I got the travel size one, and this thing looks so cute. This is what it looks like. Oh my god, that is so freakishly cute. This is literally so cute. I cannot. Oh, wow. This thing, so cute. I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Press Powder. I think from all the pressed powder that I've tried, from Marc Jacob, Bobbi Brown, One Size, all of those, I don't think anything compares to the Pro Filter. I could be wrong, you know, you might like something else, but I feel like for me, it's the Pro Filter from Fenty Beauty. It just gives me what I really want. I just feel like it'd be giving me what I need. If I would have broken that, I would have been so upset, y'all, because I just bought it. Like, I would have been so upset. It would have been a really, really ghetto time for me. Okay, go in with the ice. Wow. I just broke my favorite bronzer. I'm so disappointed in myself. I was just talking about breaking something, and here I am breaking my favorite bronzer. How's your week going, New? That right here. That's how my week is going. It's okay though. We're gonna get through it, and we're gonna get through it together. Like my friend would love to say, it's retrograde. We're just Gonna blame it on the stars. Right now that's happening doesn't make any sense. I'm going in with my trophy wife to give myself some glitter. Literally, I feel like life just literally happens, and what can you do? I really hope that little chat of mine really helped you guys with some clarity, because everybody struggles to find that anyways. You know, as harsh as it is, life is difficult. But I can't sit here and fixate on things that we can't change, you know? If we want something to be better, you gotta get up. Get up. You gotta get up. No, really. You just gotta get up and you gotta put your all in it, and you gotta get up. You gotta get up. Essence bronzer and just bronzing up the outer corner of my eyes right here. Me, today, pretty sure I'm gonna go enjoy nature because I feel like that's what I need right now. And sometimes what you need is to get grounded again. Being grounded with, you know, the earth. Just like the basics of us being able to wake up in the morning and being able to have our job, being able to do the things that make you happy, and not taking everything for granted. Going in with like a brown to do my under eyes. This Polite Rebellion plumping eyeliner from Catrice. Plumping, I don't know. Wouldn't say it's plumping. It's definitely a cute lip liner though. I'll go in with the Catrice number 5 Power Lip.